Hello, my friends, and welcome back to English Fluent Forge. I'm Tom, and I'm so happy you are here today. In today's episode, I will talk about motivation language learning. That means how to stay strong, how to keep going, how to enjoy the process of learning English even when it feels hard. In this podcast, I speak slowly. I use simple words and I repeat key ideas so you can understand easily. You can listen, repeat, and speak with zero me. You can practice English step by this is called shadowing. You listen then repeat after me. So are you ready? I am Jason, your host. And today we have Julia with us. Jason, hi Julia, how are you today? Julia, hi Jason, I'm doing great, thank you. And hello to all our listeners. I'm so happy to be here again. Jason, we're really glad you're here, Julia. And to all our listeners, welcome. If you are new to our podcast, this is a place where we talk about simple, clear, and fun ways to improve your English step by step. Julia, that's right. And today we have a very interesting topic. Train your mouth to talk. Jason, many English learners think speaking is just about knowing words or grammar. But actually, speaking is also about training your mouth, your lips, and your tongue, just like you train your body in the gym. Julia, exactly. If you want to speak English more clearly and naturally, you need to practice how your mouth moves. It's like exercise, but for speaking. So in today's episode, we're going to show you step by step how you can train your mouth to talk better in English. We'll talk about warm-ups, pronunciation practice, tongue twisters, and daily speaking routines. Jason. And don't worry, we'll keep it simple and fun so you can follow along easily, even if you're just starting your English journey. 1. Why do we need to train our mouth to talk in English? Jason, so Julia, before we teach the steps, let's start with the big question. Why do we need to train our mouth to talk in English? Julia. Many learners know English words. They know grammar. But when they try to speak, it feels difficult. Their mouth doesn't move easily, and sometimes the words sound strange or unclear. Jason, yes. They often say, I know what I want to say, but I can't say it quickly. Julia, exactly. That's because speaking is not only about thinking. It's also about muscles. Your lips, your tongue, your jaw. If you don't train them, they move slowly or in the wrong way. Jason, that makes sense. It's like sports. If you never practice, you can't perform well. Julia, right. And some English sounds are new for learners. For example, the teach sound and think or this. If your mouth is not used to it, you might say tink instead of think. Jason, oh yes, that's very common. Julia. Training your mouth helps you say sounds clearly, speak faster, and feel more confident. Jason, and English also has a special rhythm. Julia, yes. Without training, your speech can sound flat or robotic. 2. Speaking is like physical exercise. Jason, can we say speaking English is like physical exercise? Julia, absolutely. Just like you train your body in the gym, you also need to train your mouth for English. Imagine you want stronger arms. You lift weights again and again. In English, if you want clear speaking, you repeat sounds and words again and again. Jason, so the mouth has muscles too. Julia, exactly. And like any muscles, they get faster and smoother with practice. Tongue twisters show this well. Try one for the first time and your mouth gets tired quickly. Jason, yes, my tongue always gets confused. Julia, that's the point. Your mouth needs training just like your body. 3. Common speaking problems. Julia, here are common problems learners face. Speaking too slowly. Translating in the mind. Fear of making mistakes. Not opening the mouth enough. Robotic rhythm. Jason, and the good news? Julia, all of these can be fixed by training the mouth step by step. Warm up your mouth. Julia, Warm-ups help your lips, tongue, and jaw move easily. Examples. Say slowly and clearly. Move your tongue left, right, up and down. Open and close your jaw slowly. Just 2 to 3 minutes makes a big difference. 5. Practice sounds and pronunciation. Some English sounds are new. Tongue between teeth, think this. Our curled tongue slightly, don't touch the roof. Our tongue touches just behind top front teeth. Start slow, repeat until your mouth remembers. 6. Tongue twisters and repetition. Tongue twisters train speed and clarity. Examples. She sells seashells by the seashore. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Repeat slowly, then faster, then faster. 7. Use short phrases in real speaking. Now use the trained sounds in real small sentences. This connects pronunciation to natural speaking. Good question, Jason. The next step is practicing with useful phrases instead of just single words. Learners should practice short sentences they can actually use in daily life. That makes sense. Can you give us some examples? Sure. For example, how are you today? Can you help me, please? I would like a cup of tea. So, learners should repeat these phrases slowly at first and then faster, right? Exactly. This trains your mouth to say full sentences naturally, not just individual words. And when you repeat phrases every day, it becomes easier to speak clearly during real conversations. That's really practical. So learners can start with 5 to 10 phrases and practice them every day. Yes. And the best part is these phrases are useful in real life, so learners can use them immediately. Perfect. After phrases, I believe the next step is recording and listening to yourself, right? All right, Julia. Now that we've practiced sounds, tongue twisters, and phrases, what's the next step? The next step is very helpful. Recording yourself and listening to your own voice. I see. Why is this important? Many learners don't realize it, but when you hear your own voice, you can notice mistakes you didn't feel while speaking, such as pronunciation errors, missing words, or unclear sounds. That makes sense. So recording is like checking yourself, right? Exactly. And the good news is you don't need fancy equipment. You can use your phone or computer. Just record yourself reading a short paragraph or speaking a few phrases, then listen carefully. Well, that's easy. And I guess after listening you can practice again and correct your mistakes. Yes, that's the key. Listen, notice mistakes, and repeat. Doing this regularly trains your mouth and improves your speaking faster. Perfect. And I think it also builds confidence because you can hear your progress over time. Absolutely. Once learners notice improvement, they feel motivated to keep practicing every day. Great. So after recording, our next step is shadowing, which is also a very powerful technique. All right, Julia. Now that we've learned about recording ourselves, what's the next step to train our mouth? The next step is called shadowing. It's a very effective technique to improve pronunciation, rhythm, and fluency. Shadowing. That sounds interesting. What exactly does it mean? Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and immediately repeating what they say almost at the same time, like a shadow. I see. So you're copying the sound, speed, and rhythm of a native speaker. Exactly. For example, listen to a short sentence like, I am going to the market today. Then repeat it immediately, trying to match the speaker's speed and intonation. That sounds useful. And it trains both the mouth and the brain to speak naturally. Yes. At first it may be difficult, but with daily practice, your mouth becomes faster, your pronunciation improves, and your English sounds much more natural. That's great. And you can shadow anything. Podcasts, YouTube videos, even conversations you hear in real life. Absolutely. Shadowing is one of the fastest ways to improve fluency if you do it consistently.